Sir,
Okay.
I'll step out of the vehicle.
My broken phone, officer.
Sir, get me the phone.
My broken phone.
I'm sorry, I don't pay.
Just like on YouTube, to give your brain some new food. Hello people, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time on the channel, a special welcome to you. I ask that you check out the rest of my videos. If you like what you see, give them a thumbs up, leave a comment, but more than anything, I'm asking that you subscribe to the channel. Today's video is a commentary, my commentary, on a video that I saw on social media coming out of Jamaica. There are certain things about Jamaica that makes me proud to be a Jamaican, and then there are other things that is about Jamaica and Jamaicans that makes me not so proud to be a Jamaican. And one of those things that makes me not so proud to be a Jamaican is the ignorance that most Jamaican display. And when I say most Jamaican, I'm talking about most of the common everyday citizen, but I think it affects me more when politicians or people in power or people of authority display ignorance. That it just sinks me and makes me want to kind of run and hide and kind of disown my nationality, so to speak. Not that I've ever disowned my nationality, but there are just certain things about Jamaican people that make me cringe, and this particular video makes me cringe. Check it out.
Somebody else is in the car, man. You're a big man.
Okay, let me tell you something now. You ready to talk?
I was not speaking to either of you. I was speaking to a big man. I mean, somebody else. You more than anybody else. Sir,
Okay.
I'll step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle, sir. Turn around. I'm going to prosecute you for obstructing police. Hold up your hand.
You're referring to me?
Yes, I'm referring to you, sir.
What are you talking
You need to
about?
turn that camera off because you're not a videographer.
Of course, that's exactly what I am.
Miss, I'm not talking to you.
That's exactly what I am. It's my phone, officer.
Give me this phone.
My broken phone, officer.
Sir, get me the phone.
My broken phone.
I'm sorry, I don't pay. Sir, give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Ignorance on the part of the police officer. She made me cringe. I seen some stripes on her shoulder, so she's of someone of some rank, low rank, but still someone of rank. And someone in her position should have some knowledge, some acquirement of the rights of citizens, what citizens can and citizens cannot do. When I see a problem or when I have a problem, the first thing I sought after is a resolution. What can solve this problem? I have no clue or knowledge as to why they pulled this person over. And it's irrelevant at this point because police officers can pull over motorists for a number of reasons. But as they approach the vehicle, this individual decides that, listen, let me turn my camera on, which he has absolute right to do because his position is like, let me acquire as much evidence on my part as possible just in the event that this got out of hand, which it did. And the police officer has all right to approach him, explain to him as to why she or why they are pulling him over and what they want. They ask him to step out of the vehicle. She has all right to ask him to step out of the vehicle. Then she asks him to turn the camera off. She has no right to tell him to turn the camera off. Why? He has 100% legal right to film whatever is going on until he's officially under arrest. After he's under arrest, she can say, I'm taking this, I'm taking your car keys, I'm taking this. Not taking it as taking it, but holding it temporary until the arrest and everything is assessed. Threaten to prosecute him. Oh, God. You know, let me not swear here. That's just taking it to another. She can't prosecute him. That's my whole point. She's not a prosecutor. Jamaica has the Department of Public Prosecution for that. She's a police officer. Her power goes to the maximum height of arresting a person. That's it. She can't do nothing more than arrest him under the laws of Jamaica. So by her saying, I'm going to prosecute you for obstructing police, she made herself sound just as ignorant as she was displaying. So once again, let me say, from my point of view, from a legal perspective, this is not my personal perspective. This is a legal perspective. As a citizen, he has a right to turn the camera on to film what is about to take place. The government of Jamaica has a right to put CCTV all over the public street, because as long as it's a public area, we and the government can be filmed. And as long as it's a public area, we also can film the government and everything that's around in the public. What we cannot do is film inside personal private property. Some stores may have a problem with you filming in there, some stores may not. Some public offices may have a problem with you filming in there, and they have a right to have a problem. It's their discretion. But once it's happening on the street, you have all right to film wherever you want to film. Whoever gets caught up in it gets caught up in it. This is a public area. Him being pulled over on the side of the road, he has all right to film what is taking place. She fighting him for his phone. She in turn could be charged for simple assault, aggravated assault, and destruction of property if his phone is indeed destructed in the process of that tussle. You see, when I watched this video, this is the first thing come to my mind was Jamaican people, not all, but most of us, our ignorance is so thick that I remember my mother used to say, it is easier for an elephant to get through an eye of a needle than for a pin to pierce ignorance and illiteracy. And that's just it there. And it shows me why a lot of Jamaicans go to foreign, and when they decide to return back home and they visit Jamaica, after a short while there, they go, whoa, can't bother with this. I have to go back to foreign. Why? Because we migrated to foreign with the love in our hearts for our country, Jamaica, and our people, the Jamaicans. But when we live in foreign, the years that we stay in foreign, our eyes are opened up and we learn a lot about civility, how to be civilized. And we're exposed to civilized systems like police dealing with people, like customer service, etc., etc., etc. So when you go back to Jamaica and you get pulled over for whatever reason, speeding, spot check, irregardless, and then it turns out like this, where a police officer who should be educating you on the law should be saying, I'm pulling you over because of A, B, C, D. And if you don't understand what A, B, C, D are, I'm going to explain to you that the laws of Jamaica in subsection this, that, regulates that, this, that, and this is the reason why I'm pulling you over. You have all right to film. That's your right as a citizen. But once I officially arrest you, you can no longer film. However, if a passerby is filming, they're not under arrest. They can continue to film. But once you're officially under arrest, you cannot film. As a police officer, it is my job to serve, to protect, and also to educate. That did not happen in this situation, people. And I must be honest and say it was a disgusting video to watch. Jamaica, the JCF, should be ashamed of itself and should demote this woman, whoever she is. Anyway, people, as you can tell, you know, I take my messages, I'm very passionate about my messages. I don't review anything or talk about anything unless I invest my emotion in it. I hear what's going on in Nigeria, police brutality. I feel for the Nigerians, but Nigeria is a country with a very great population. So I was a little surprised that it got to that level, because most Nigerians that I've met boast intelligence and knowledge of this and knowledge of that. But it is what it is, and I'm sorry that's what's going on. People should have a right to protest. It's a democracy, so people should have a right to protest, and the Prime Minister or President should keep peace and civility. Anyway, that's pretty much it, people. Let me know what you think about my point of view with this particular ridiculous display of ignorance between a Jamaican police and a motorist. But before I go, I have to big up some people.
Big up yourself to the maximum.
First and foremost, I want to big up a channel that I watch, a channel that support my channel, and I truly support In Jamaica. I want to big up In Jamaica because they are a great supporter of my channel, but more than anything because they are celebrating a milestone of 40,000 subscribers today. So In Jamaica, big up yourself, keep on doing what you do. Next, I want to big up Marva Roberts. Marva Roberts, I believe you're in the UK. You've always given me a shout out, so without a doubt, I'm shouting you back out. And I have to big up Joy. Joy, big up yourself. I feel about you. My family feel about you, so big up yourself. And last but not least, to my Jamaican, or I should say my family and I, so our Jamaican friend in Canada, Ivelyn D, big up yourself.
Big up yourself to the maximum.
And that's pretty much it for today, people. Let me know what you think about this video. As you know, on my channel, I accept agreement. And this, did I say that properly? No. As you know, on my channel, people, I accept agreement and disagreement, thumbs up and thumbs down, because at the end of the day, people, each one teach one. You've reached the end of my video, and that in itself is a support that I truly appreciate. And while I'm at it, I will take this time out to let you guys know other ways that you can support my channel. The first and simplest way that you can support my channel is by giving this video a thumbs up. And the second and most important way that you can support this channel is by hitting that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel and follow me through my YouTube journey. Other ways that you can support my channel is by going to my Teespring online store and buying some of my merch. And another way that you guys can also support this channel is by joining me in Patreon to give me a contribution to support what I do on YouTube and what I do to entertain you guys. Once again, I want to thank you guys for your continuous support and ask that you join me, Ian T. Sebast, on YouTube and see where my journey takes me. Until next time, people, peace.